Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into a high-stakes, knockdown, drag-out race between two tech titans that is absolutely going to change the way we live. You've got the new king of AI going up against the undisputed ruler of the smart home. So who's going to win?
And really, the whole thing boils down to this one question. Can OpenAI, the geniuses behind ChatGPT, actually build a piece of hardware that kills Alexa before Amazon can finally give Alexa a brain that can keep up with ChatGPT? Now, it sounds like a pretty straightforward fight, right? But as you're about to see, the reality is way more complicated and honestly a lot more interesting.
All right, so let's get the bottom line out of the way right up front. What we're seeing is the start of a brand new war for the next must-have AI device. And it's a classic setup. OpenAI has the world-class AI and it's trying to get into hardware. Amazon has this massive hardware empire, but it's desperately trying to make its AI not sound so, well, dumb. But, and here's the twist, there's a potential $50 billion deal in the works that could turn this whole rivalry completely on its head.
Okay, so to really get what's at stake here, we've got to break down the two main players. Let's look at what they've got going for them and what they don't.
What's so wild is how these two companies are perfect opposites. It's like OpenAI has the brain, right? The best-in-class AI models like GPT-4o. Their whole mission now is to give that amazing brain a physical body. Then you have Amazon. They have the body, millions and millions of Echo devices sitting in our homes, and their mission is to give that body a brain transplant. And this is where it gets really weird. Amazon is already the biggest investor in Anthropic, which is OpenAI's #1 rival. They even use Anthropic's tech to power the new and improved Alexa Plus. Yeah, it's a tangled web for sure.
So with all that context, let's take a closer look at the actual device that's at the center of this whole storm, OpenAI's mysterious new piece of hardware. The ambition here is just huge. The source material calls it an Amazon Echo for our modern age of AI. And that's not just about making a better speaker, it's about totally reimagining what a home assistant can even be, powered by an AI that just didn't exist when the first Echo came out. Okay, so what do we actually know about this thing? Well, the rumors point to a price tag somewhere between $200 and $300. It's voice first, but the real game changer is the camera. It's designed to literally look at its surroundings. It could even use your face to authorize purchases, kind of like Face ID on your iPhone. And notice what's missing? A screen. There's no screen. And it's being designed with Jony Ive, the legendary designer behind the iPhone, which tells you they're going for something incredibly simple and seamless. So what's the strategy? I mean, they're not trying to replace your phone, at least not right away. Instead, they're building what the source calls a parasitic device. Just think of it like something that lives in your house and just slowly starts taking over all the little tasks you'd normally grab your phone for. It is a direct shot at Alexa, with this long-term goal of becoming the main way you interact with the digital world. Okay, now, just when you think you've got the battle lines drawn, the story takes a wild turn. And this is where that $50 billion number comes back into play. $50 billion. That is the insane amount of money Amazon is reportedly thinking about pouring into OpenAI's next big funding round. I mean, that's a staggering number, even for a company as huge as Amazon, which leads to one very, very big question. Exactly. Why on earth would Amazon write a massive check to the one company that is openly building a device to kill its flagship smart home product? I mean, it seems totally crazy, right? But there's a fascinating strategic logic at play here. And here it is. Amazon might be realizing that owning the hardware isn't as important as owning the transaction. Let's be honest, that first dream of shopping with your voice on Alexa, it never really happened. So what if Amazon's new game plan is this? We don't care what AI assistant you use to order something, as long as that order goes through Amazon.com. By investing in OpenAI, they can make sure that this new, much smarter device just defaults to Amazon for all your shopping. It's a huge pivot from trying to be a hardware company to just dominating as a platform. But look, this isn't just a two-horse race. Not at all. The entire tech industry is gearing up for this fight. The battle for your home is about to get very, very crowded. I mean, just look at the timeline. Right now, Amazon's new Alexa Plus devices are out there. But coming soon, we're expecting Apple's HomePod, which is also supposed to have a camera. Google's set to drop its first truly Gemini-powered speaker around the same time. And then OpenAI's device is going to jump into this already packed arena. The next year or so is going to be absolutely intense.
And the battlefield itself is getting bigger. It's not just about speakers anymore. You've got Meta pushing its AI-powered Ray-Ban glasses, and there are all these rumors that Apple is working on its own camera-focused wearable too. Oh, and for a final fun little wrinkle, the source notes that one of the key guys on OpenAI's device team is Adam Q, who just happens to be the son of longtime Apple executive Eddie Q. The connections and the rivalries in this little world, they run deep.
So as all these giants clash and start building smarter, more aware devices, it all comes down to a really personal choice for every single one of us. The lines are being drawn, the products are being built, and pretty soon you're going to have to decide. Which AI will you invite into your home?